I hope Jen finds like a sexy ass man. Her first man after this whole thing.
Oh, the bachelor?
Yeah.
Okay, you told me what happened. I was like, that's crazy.
Despicable. Men. Trash. All of them. Yeah, except my man.
This is actually a funny story because when I started dancing, I kept hurting my toes. Like when I first started, because like...
Speaking to the mic, Sharmeen. Tell the story.
I'm sorry. I said when I first started dancing and literally within the first month, I hurt my toes really badly twice. Once dancing and once I like stubbed it into the TV stand. It was bad. But I still tried to dance because I just joined the studio. And then I would dance and we would rotate. And then there was a point I was like, I'm just going to wait on the side like because I just need a break. And then this one guy, like, he's probably like in his 60s. I think an older guy. He like Steve Martin vibes. He's like, I'm a doctor, right? And I was like, oh, yeah. I mean, I knew, but I didn't want to like admit that I knew.
Yeah.
Because he's a chiropractor. But anyway, I wasn't going to walk up to him and be like, I hurt my toe. Like, help me.
Yeah.
And so afterwards, when he said I'm a doctor, so after the class, I walked up to him. I was like, okay, if I keep dancing in these classes, how much is it going to set me back in terms of my healing time? And he's like, do you mind if I take a look at it? And I was like, sure, I don't care. Took my shoes and socks off, sweaty ass feet. And I'm like, yeah, that's my toe. And he was like, it's dislocated. And he pops it back into place. He's like, well, it's always better when it's a surprise. Like he like popped it back. And he's like, I probably saved you a couple, like at least 3 weeks of like healing time. 2 weeks later, hurt
he sends you
toe.
a bill.
No, but okay. And then so I was like, oh, that's cool. I was like, oh yeah, I know you like treat some of the dancers here. He's like, yeah, I'm even the chiropractor for the Rockettes and animals. His name.
Wait, he's a chiropractor, but then he's a cardio doctor?
No.
Oh, did you say cardio?
No.
He's a chiropractor for the Rockettes, like the dance group. And then also a chiropractor mainly for animals.
Oh.
And his name, this is great, the Animal Cracker. And I laughed so hard. As a thank you, I made him cookies and I put animal crackers on them.
Oh, that's cute.
And then 2 weeks later, I hurt another toe while dancing. And I was like, can you look at my toe, please? And so now it just became a joke.
Was that your foot?
Yeah.
I was like, I know a toe guy.
Dang, how hard were you dancing?
Hard.
Oh my gosh. To
She said
dislocate
point.
it. Children, please.
You can't trust your feet.
Toes. I'm surprised I have all of them. I shouldn't rip them off yet.
You can rip off
I
mine.
don't want to touch it.
Ew.
Can you do this?
Sam is an animal with her feet.
Boy, it smells out here.
Wow.
There's too many feet out here. Put your socks back on.
What the heck, Bella?
Your second toe is like so long.
Me?
Yeah, it's it's like my pinky.
To be fair, you have small hands.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm trying to lift
but
up my big toe.
Ew, that's disgusting.
I'm
Get
getting a
that out of my
cramp.
sight.
I'm getting a cramp. I can only do this way.
Now put the other toes down.
I'm doing it.
I'm doing it.
Let's roll the tape.
Welcome back to the Eating Good podcast, the podcast where we go to different restaurants in the Columbus area. I'm Oscar.
I'm Sam.
I'm Marisol.
And this week we have a special guest.
Hi, I'm Sharmeen.
So Sharmeen is returning. She's back from New York.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
You've been back from New York for a while. I can't believe we haven't had you earlier.
I know. I realized the other day I've been back a whole month.
Yeah.
Give me your best New York impersonation.
I'm walking here.
Ooh.
Actually, I did only hear that one time the whole year, and it just made me irrationally happy. Unlike that guy who was angry.
You were like, this is what it's
I
all
was like,
about.
this is the moment. This is why I moved
The
here.
American dream.
So David is not here on this episode. May his soul rest in peace. He's not dead, but he's not here.
He's dead to me.
He's
But
dead
we still
to
want
us.
him to be peaceful, right?
Sure. But anyway, this week, Sam decided to take us downtown.
Oh, we don't have a laugh button. I mean a clap button.
Is it this one?
No, because wait, maybe we
Appropriate.
do have it. This week, I took us to a classic Columbus spot called Dirty Frank's Hot Dog Palace. So they serve delicious beef, franks, and veggie hot dogs with many fun and interesting toppings. And they also offer fair food, beer, and a full bar. So I've been to Dirty Frank's, I think just one time before, back in college with my college friends. They just have a lot of hot dogs. So if you like hot dogs, you're going to like this place. They have fun toppings like different types of chips, different creams, different coleslaws, lots of stuff. So let's jump right into it. Who wants to talk about their hot dog?
So I think we should talk about the French fries.
Okay, start off with the fries.
So it was funny because I started eating these fries, and my first thought was back when we went to Jackpot with Aramis and Martin, and Aramis was like, I wasn't going to order fries because they're fries. She's like, how good could they be, you know?
Mm-hmm.
This is the first place I was like, yeah, they're just fries.
Not that good.
Nah, I'm gonna give the fries a 2 out of 10.
I was gonna say 1 out of 10.
Y'all
No.
came
They were
out
so bad.
Swinging.
I
They're lucky they
almost
got
think these French fries have been refried too many times, and it's like the old
Ooh,
ones.
Yeah.
Bottom of the barrel.
I guess I just want to know. I'm like, are the fries supposed to be that crispy?
Right. See, because I thought they were good fries, like they were good kind of fair style
Mhm.
fries. But yes, I agree. They fried them way too long.
Yeah.
And they were just so crispy. But with that, you guys, Shar, Marisol, and Bella, got a different batch of fries than I did. Because when he brought out the fries, he's like, oh, we're making another batch. And mine were actually not as crispy as yours guys's.
Yeah.
I usually love fries. They're like my soft spot. If I'm in a bad mood, I want fries. If I'm in a good mood, I want fries. If I'm happy or sad, I want fries. So usually I will always get fries. I almost gave these a 0 out of 10. I don't even know why I give them a 1 out of 10. And I did add like the salt, pepper, vinegar, hot sauce.
Yeah.
There was
The
nothing you
worst.
could revive
There
them
was
with.
nothing. There was a point where I put enough vinegar and hot sauce where it got a little soggy, and those bites were good, which is why I'm giving them a 1, because taste-wise they were fine, but I think you're right. They were just fried way too many times and a little too crispy, crunchy, not crunchy, crispy.
Would you prefer your fries to be undercooked or overcooked?
Oh, normally I would say overcooked, but after right
But
now
that
I
was
have
way
PTSD.
overcooked.
That was way
overcooked. Yeah, because I don't like them like soft and squishy. Like that's why I don't love steak fries, the fat fries.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily love steak fries. So I looked up a picture of the fries before I ordered them,
Mhm.
and I was excited because like, oh, okay, that's the level of
Yeah.
thickness of fries that I like. And I was disappointed.
Did they look as crispy in the picture?
No, they looked normal.
Maybe we went on a bad day.
We got a bad batch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
It's okay.
I agree. The fries needed salt, pepper, and vinegar to just be good.
Damn.
Be edible.
I'll give mine, because mine came out a little better than yours. I'll give them a 4 out of 10.
Okay.
Better is 4.
Bella, I'm curious to hear your rating for the fries.
Well, the parts that weren't too crispy to eat, they were pretty good. Like the ones that were just normal fries. But they weren't that good. So I'd probably give it like a 3 out of 10.
Okay.
I made the correct choice because you could pick fries or tater tots, and I'm the only one that picked tater tots, which was surprising to me. I definitely thought more of you would pick tater tots, and you can't mess up a tater tot. We discussed this at the table. Every place we've ever had tater tots, they're always good. These were good. 10 out of 10.
I would say these are the best tater tots I've had.
Yeah,
though.
no,
Like,
they were really good.
Mhm.
'Cause I needed to have a tater tot after I finished my fries, which I did
Yeah,
still finish.
you did.
I was like, I need to like cleanse my palate with this tater tot.
Tater tots good. Don't make the mistake of getting the fries there. Get the
Don't.
tater tots. Infinitely better. You won't regret it.
We're fools too. Like when you think of hot dogs, you don't think of French fries.
Right.
Yeah.
You think of tater tots. That makes sense. So I'm a fool. Honestly, that's an L on me.
Everyone except Sam.
I give myself a 1 out of 10.
Oh my gosh.
But Sam's tater tots,
Yeah, they
I'm
were
going to give
good.
them an 8 out of 10.
I would say 10 out of 10 too.
So now we can get into the hot dogs.
Wait a minute. I forgot to mention.
Ooh.
Everybody, this is the big important episode, and the reason
Oh.
I picked this place is because this is episode 69.
Whoa. You dirty freaks out there.
So I was like, we gotta get wieners. We just have to.
Some
Gotta get
Glizzys.
yeah.
Some glizzies. Let's continue. Who wants to talk about their wiener first?
Let me talk about my wiener.
Ask me about my wiener.
Ask me about my wiener. Dang, we should have started that. Hold on. Sam, ask me about my wiener.
Marisol, what wiener did you get today?
I got the Classy Lady, which is cheese sauce and crushed potato chips. Okay, I can't. Hold on. I think I'm having ADHD. I got the Classy Lady with cheese sauce and crushed potato chips. And I also, instead of a regular hot dog, I did a bratwurst, a beef bratwurst. And I actually really enjoyed this. I didn't put any sauces on top because I feel like the cheese sauce and the potato chips, with which the potato chips are just like Lay's. And it all just went perfectly together. I did like the bratwurst. It was, I wouldn't say it's spicy, but it was like a tad bit
Like peppery, maybe?
peppery, yeah. And I enjoyed it. It was also very like wet inside.
It was wet.
You know what I
It's
mean?
moist.
Juicy.
It was juicy. That's
Yeah.
what it is.
That's good.
And wet. Then I also got the Cowgirl hot dog, which is coney sauce, cheddar, and crushed Fritos. I love me good Fritos.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I wish it wasn't so unhealthy, because then I would have Fritos every day.
Oh yeah.
And sometimes when I'm sad at work or something, I like to get the chili and put Fritos on top of my chili, and it just works perfectly. But I don't do it too often because it gives me heartburn. Anyways, that's what I wanted for this. I also really enjoyed this one. I think I would have chosen the bratwurst again, but overall it was really good. I would give both of my hot dogs a 7.8.
Okay, nice. I'll go next because I also got the Cowgirl Carmen. Like Marisol said, it had coney sauce, cheddar, and crushed Fritos. I've actually had this one before because Dirty Frank's actually sells hot dogs at the Columbus Crew Soccer Stadium. I've had
Ooh.
it there. Fun fact. But I agree, I really like the Fritos. I think the Fritos is what makes this hot dog good.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think the coney sauce, I feel like it didn't have as much flavor as I was expecting it to. And also the hot dog itself could have tasted more like hot dog. This goes for the other one that I ate too. I don't know. So I think it was fine. I think it's fun toppings. Like I said, the Fritos are good. I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. Then my next hot dog, I got Archie's Big Boston, which included Boston baked beans, onion, and cheddar cheese. This one, I don't know. I didn't like it as much. The baked beans were really sweet, which I guess I should have expected because baked beans are always sweet. And I normally love baked beans, but I guess I don't like them on a hot dog as much as I thought I would. Still good. I probably wouldn't get it again. I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10.
Alrighty. I'll talk about my hot dogs. So first, I got their brisket and slaw dog, which had juicy beef brisket and cream coleslaw. So this is one of their premium dogs, so it was a little more pricey, but it didn't have a little more flavor, I'd say. I felt that both the brisket and the coleslaw on my hot dog had no flavor.
Even the brisket?
Even the brisket, like it was just brisket on a dog.
You got your sock between your toes.
Yeah, I didn't want to put my sock back on.
Ew. Just your toe sticking out.
Yeah.
Okay, continue.
Yeah, I just didn't like the brisket and didn't like the coleslaw. I tried them both separate with nothing else. They had like no flavor. I have to give that hot dog 3 out of 10. The only reason it's a 3 is because it was filling. If you want to get full, it was a good hot dog to eat. But my other hot dog I got was a featured hot dog, their Max Hell's Summer Barbecue, which came with barbecue sauce, firekraut, scallions, and sriracha sauce. This hot dog, on the other hand, had a lot of flavor. I am not a big sriracha fan, but I liked it on this hot dog. I just liked everything on this hot dog and the little spice to it. I give it a 7.5 out of 10.
I also got that hot dog, the Max Health Summer Barbecue. I liked it. and I liked it better of the two. I'll talk about the second one in a minute. But this one I felt like had a very barbecue flavor.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I like tried to like dump out some of the toppings because I wanted to taste the hot dog. So I think, Sam, you said you wanted more of a hot dog flavor. I was like, I agree with that because I wanted to taste the hot dog more, and I felt like the toppings took away from it a little bit, but it was still good. If you like barbecue sauce, it definitely is the hot dog to get. I would rate this one a 6.5. The other hot dog I got was called Fire on the Rhine. It had a spicy firekraut with sriracha, chili paste, garlic, and onion, which all of that sounded really good, but when I took a bite, it was really bad. It had like a weird, just an awkward sweetness. There wasn't really a spicy flavor to it, and I got it specifically because it was supposed to be spicy. And I don't know if it was like what type of chili paste, like, but I would rate this. I tried to finish that one first because I was like, I just need to get this out of the way. I would rate this 3 out of 10, which I feel like is generous.
Bella?
I also got the Classy Lady with cheese sauce and crushed potato chips, and I thought it was pretty good. It was just what you expect it to be, cheese sauce and potato chips on a hot dog, but it was still pretty good. I think I would give it a 7.5. But then I also got the street corn dog, and this one I didn't like it as much. It has corn, relish, sour cream, and Takis, which is why I got it.
Taki fiend.
Mm-hmm. It was pretty good, but I didn't really like the corn relish. I wish it was just normal corn. But the Takis were good, so that's kind of what saved it. But overall, I think I would give it a 5.
Would you say the Takis stayed crunchy, or did they get soggy in the relish?
I think they were pretty crunchy. They did mix in with the sour cream, but like they were still pretty crunchy throughout.
Yeah, I just need to stick to my classic Chicago dog. Onion relish.
They had it on the menu.
I know, but I was like, I gotta try something different for the pod today because I know I like that dog.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I know I like the Cowboy Carmen, so I'll probably just continue to get that one when I see Dirty Frank's is available.
Yeah.
I'm just not a relish girl or sauerkraut. It just doesn't taste good to me. And a lot of their stuff had relish.
Or coleslaw.
Yeah, or coleslaw. And I'm just like, eh.
So here's one thing I've always thought about. What else do you put relish on? Because I only know of eating it in hot dogs. But they'll sell bottles of it like it's ketchup at the grocery store. Like, who buys that?
Some people eat it as a side. Like, you know how some people eat like kimchi?
Yeah.
I think it's like that.
Relish, though?
Yeah. Right?
With what food?
I don't know. I'm not a relish eater.
Because relish, I mean, maybe sauerkraut. Because I feel like sauerkraut is bigger chunks, but relish is like minced.
What's the difference?
Relish is like the green minced topping for hot dogs.
What's the green? Is it pickles?
I don't even know.
Where's our intern? Where's she supposed to be
left.
Googling this?
How has she not been fired yet?
It's because you don't pay her.
She just got back from vacation.
She's in vacay mode still.
Relish is a cooked and pickled dish made of chopped vegetables, fruits, or herbs. It's a condiment often used to enhance
It's a condiment.
a staple.
And sauerkraut.
Versus sauerkraut is finely cut raw cabbage that has been fermented. Yeah, relish is pickled, sauerkraut is fermented. And sauerkraut is specifically cabbage.
Okay.
Anyways, what were we talking about? We were on some topic.
Like, where do you eat relish? Like,
what else do you eat it on?
I think people just...
Do people put it on burgers?
I think you could.
maybe.
I guess it said condiment. What else do I use condiments for?
I don't like the word condiment, but...
Do you want to explain?
It just sounds like a lot like condom. It just sounds like very inappropriate. Like condiment.
Yeah.
You know, like there's words that you don't like hearing.
Moist.
Ew.
What was the word that you were trying to think of a word yesterday, but you said moist instead of the
Who?
Yesterday or
Me?
earlier today?
yesterday.
I didn't see you yesterday.
Yes,
Yeah,
you
you
came
did.
over. We watched The
Shit, I
Bachelorette.
did. There's a couple words I don't like that make me feel uncomfortable.
You got a list?
I feel like it's inappropriate, but I feel like it's the right time to say it for our 69th episode.
Go ahead.
Ew, I can't even think about it.
What is the word?
Yeah, you're
Okay.
thinking
Now
about
you have to tell
I know.
us.
Number one word. I don't like when people use the word pussy.
I knew you were gonna say that.
It's just so gross.
So you hated the song by Cardi B. That's a WAP.
What are some words you guys don't like?
How do you feel about panties?
That's fine. My panties.
Okay, I like it too.
Okay.
I'm indifferent.
I feel like there's no words that are like ew. Like even the word moist, it doesn't bother me.
Same.
I have a word that I don't like saying in the American accent,
What?
which is aluminum. I like
You like
The-
saying aluminium?
aluminium. That's how we grew up saying it. And I
Mm.
just feel like I've been wrong now for a dozen years.
It's British.
The one that's weird for
better.
me is schedule.
Schedule.
I do switch schedule and schedule when I talk to Indians or my parents back home.
Like it sounds like a
In here.
made up word when you say schedule.
I like the word schedule. I think we
Schedule.
should all use that instead of schedule.
One word that makes me feel dyslexic, it's actually a name, but every time I see it, it makes me feel like something's wrong with me. Margaret.
Margaret?
Yeah, Margaret. Every time I like see it, I'm just like, I can't spell this word.
Mm.
I'm like, I just know it's just like the letters are moving around in front
What
of
about
me.
Yes.
marmalade?
I don't know how to spell it. We should have a
What about-
spelling bee.
What about margarine?
Like the butter?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't know. Ow, my head.
I don't like when they spell Jeff J. No, sorry.
G-
G off.
Yeah, G off.
Oh, Joff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is confusing.
We know someone who's a G off. Well,
Yeah.
he doesn't. That's not how.
Geoffrey.
Yes.
Guys, I didn't read my last thing that I ordered.
Oh,
Should I jump back to it?
yeah.
Okay, really quick. I also got, where is it? Okay, well, I also got the Octodog, which is an octopus hot dog on top of mac and cheese. It's just a normal, like, cooked hot dog that they cut into little tentacles in one half of it. And it was over noodles that had allegedly cheese, but they were almost just buttered noodles. Definitely a kid's meal, like something a kid will eat if they're a very picky eater. Very mild in cheese flavor. I'm going to give it a 4 out of 10.
Ooh.
They must have their chef in training there today.
I don't know. Would I get it again? Maybe, just because it's so cute.
Yeah, like there's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah.
Like it just wasn't, it didn't stand out in any way.
Yeah, the noodles, they were just whatever.
I think if they just had a little more cheese sauce, it'd be
Yeah.
much better.
I really enjoyed the cheese sauce. The cheese sauce was like delicious.
I have a video that I think it was from when you two were in college. It was your senior year. We went to 30 Franks and someone dared Sam to eat like a whole cup of cheese and she just scooped it up with a spoon and ate it.
I was not there.
That was the time I was referring to. I think that's the last time I've been to Dirty Frank's.
Damn.
The only time.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, I said it was in
She was
college.
traumatized after that.
We were with Frank. I think he dared me to do it. I was like, okay.
Okay. What else I
Yeah.
got to do?
Because I've gone once after that. I got called for jury duty and they gave us like, I think it was like an hour lunch break. And that was close enough for me to walk, eat, and walk back. So I was like, why not? I'm in the area.
Give it a try.
Yeah.
Do you guys have a place that you like have a go-to place for mac and cheese?
Nah,
Yeah, like I'm
No.
craving mac and cheese from this particular restaurant.
I never crave mac and cheese.
Yeah, I never crave it either.
Nah. If I do crave it, I'm going to do it at home with Kraft's mac and cheese.
Yeah. If I have to pick a place to get mac and cheese, it's Steak and Shake.
don't
I
think
haven't
I've
had it
ever
in
had their
years.
Mac and cheese.
They just serve Kraft mac and cheese.
Oh, you know whose mac and cheese is really good? Chick-fil-A's.
Yeah, I like Chick-fil-A's mac and
Yeah.
cheese.
It's like white cheddar or something.
There was this restaurant that was on campus where Ugly Tuna 2 is now. This used to be a restaurant called $2. I guess it was a bar restaurant. And I used to live on that street and I used to go there. And me and Emma would go there and we would get their Alfredo mac and cheese. And it was like high-end mac and cheese with like
Damn.
these nice noodles and they would present it really pretty and it was amazing because it was like mac and cheese but with like Alfredo sauce too, but it wasn't like pasta, it was still like mac and cheese. It was so good. And then they would close that restaurant down and I was so sad, but that's the best mac and cheese I've ever had actually.
Damn, Columbus lost some good mac and cheese.
Okay, should we move on?
Well, the last thing I wanted to say, after Marisol had ordered our brat, I was like, shit, I should have done that because I've never tried their brats.
They're actually much better. Like, I remember the brat more than the regular hot dog.
Yeah.
I just don't think... I think they need to, like, search for better hot dogs. Because if you're going to be a hot dog place, it needs to be, like, amazing.
Yeah.
I was reading on Reddit about Dirty Franks, and a lot of people did say you should get even just the jumbo dog, even if you don't go for the brat. They have like a jumbo dog that's better quality and it tastes better than their normal
That's
hot dog.
what we should have done. I didn't see the front of the menu either.
Yeah, me neither.
Until like later.
Yeah, which they have the Franks or the Wiener selection on the front page of the menu, but then everything else is inside, so we all missed it.
Yeah.
Lessons learned.
Yeah.
Lessons learned.
Would go back.
Yeah, I'd still go back.
Yeah,
I go back.
I would too.
Mhm.
I'd give some other dogs a try.
Yeah,
They have alcohol in there too.
yeah,
Yeah.
they do.
And it was cheap.
Yeah,
Like, yeah. it
well,
wasn't
Oscar
bad.
paid for us, so
Yeah.
thank you,
I love you,
Daddy.
Alrighty then.
All right, let's move on to our favorite segment.
Guess That Movie.
And I was going to make David do a movie today, but he bailed on the pod, so I had to quickly come up with something. So,
I bet you he bailed because he knew he had to do the movie.
well, whenever he comes back, we're making him do the movie.
Yeah.
He's gonna come back on his do nothing week.
Ugh, I had to do that one time.
Do
But
not-
not really because I had bailed.
Yeah, if you bail, then it becomes your do everything week
I
when you come
know.
back.
He intros, picks a restaurant, and does a movie.
I'm doing 2 out of 3 today.
Yeah.
So let's get this movie going.
Okay, I am nervous. I don't know who has seen this movie, if any of you have. And if you have, I'm nervous I made it too easy. But we're going to go with it because it's all we have. Are you ready?
Yes.
Ready?
Oh, yeah, you need to text me
Oh.
if you think you know the answer.
She says it out loud.
Which one is it?
My phone number.
No, I said the movie.
What's your name?
Okay, ready?
Yes.
Yes.
A man with amnesia walks around miserable about his life. He has powers and tries to fight crime, but often causes more harm than good, and society dislikes him for it. After saving a PR executive, they try to change his image. This friendship helps the man find out the origins of his past, and he remembers the love of his life is actually the PR executive's wife, but he cannot be with her.
I have never seen this movie.
I have not. Sounds like a good movie, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's it called?
Have you seen it, Bella? If anyone, I think Oscar might have seen this movie because we do own it on DVD at my parents' house.
Damn. That's like a hint for me.
And it's from the year 2008.
And it's a man
Yes.
With amnesia.
with amnesia.
And it's a really good movie.
Is it a
Sounds
Disney?
like
It is not a Disney movie.
Animated?
It's not animated, live action. Send a text, Bella.
No, you said live action.
Yeah, it's not a cartoon.
Can you read the description again?
Yes. A man with amnesia walks around miserable about his life. He has powers and tries to fight crime, but often causes more harm than good. And society dislikes him for it. After saving a PR executive, they try to change his image. This friendship helps the man find out the origins of his past, and he remembers the love of his life is actually the PR executive's wife, but he cannot be with her. Marisol guessed Spider-Man. That is not correct.
Not gonna lie, Spider-Man crossed my mind, but I was like, I've watched Spider-Man and no. I want to ask questions about the movie, but I feel like I should just watch it once I find out.
Do you have
which it
other
is.
hints?
I just Googled the word hints as if that would help me.
How do you define hints?
Yeah. So the main character is homeless and an alcoholic.
I've definitely never seen this. Homeless and an alcoholic.
I'm about to Google homeless alcoholic man with amnesia.
Well, no, that's cheating.
I know.
I don't know if it's this movie. I don't think it is.
Oscar got it right.
Oh, shit. I've seen, like, scenes of it. I don't think I've seen it all the way through.
We have it on DVD at home, so if you've ever gone through them.
I didn't even know we had that on DVD.
Yeah, I would watch it all the time.
Is it a popular one?
As a popular actor,
A popular actor.
I feel like people that
picturing-
know the movie know it. But if you haven't seen it, then
I'm
no.
also picturing Deadpool, but I know it's not Deadpool.
The main actor is black.
Oh, Ryan Reynolds and black.
Correct. Not Ryan Reynolds. Should I just
He
tell them
has
who the main actor
superpowers.
is?
Yeah.
I don't know that I watched it, so I don't know.
Yeah,
that
I don't
guess.
think you guys
Yeah.
have seen it then. The main actor is Will Smith.
Will Smith?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This is a Will Smith movie.
iRobot.
No, I've never seen that one actually.
I Am Legend.
No,
That's a good movie.
that is a good movie. Wait, I don't think I've seen that one either. Actually, is that the zombie one?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
then yeah, I've seen it. That's good.
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
That's not a movie.
At first I thought Men in Black, but I'm like, no.
It's not Men in Black. Everyone is sleeping on this Will Smith movie.
I know we gotta have a movie night and watch this movie.
Oh, like we're sleeping on it.
Yeah. You guys are sleeping on it because you don't know it. All right. Actually, this movie fits. The movie title works well with 69.
96.
No, but it has a word that's a synonym for a penis.
Dick. Dickies.
Junk.
No.
We're just thinking of synonyms for penis.
You're not thinking of enough synonyms. Keep going. You'll get closer.
Glizzy.
No.
Johnson.
No.
Robert.
There's one word you guys are like completely missing.
It's a very popular word.
Cock.
Yes.
Oh.
John Cock. Hancock.
Hancock.
Hancock. That is correct.
Never seen
I
it,
haven't seen
actually.
Hancock, but have heard of it.
Yeah, it's really good. He plays a superhero. Well, he's technically just a guy with powers, but it's a really good story. I like it a lot.
Yeah,
It's an
I've
action
never
movie.
seen it. But sounds cool.
So I have a question, and I guess I could watch the movie and find out. But when he finds out that the PR's executive's wife was the love of his life,
Mm-hmm.
did she not notice him because she doesn't have amnesia?
She does know it. She
And so
doesn't
she-
have amnesia. That's correct.
Yeah, so
but
she
she couldn't
just-
tell him. Well, one, because she's already married again.
So she
Yeah.
was having an affair?
No.
Oh.
They broke up for whatever reason.
Well,
Oh.
okay. So they're immortal. So
Mm.
they've been lovers for like thousands of years.
She's
Oh,
immortal?
R.I.P.
Yes, they're both immortal.
Oh.
They're actually like not from Earth.
Oh, okay.
Imagine being immortal with amnesia.
Yeah.
True.
That sucks.
Well, it's only for 80 years he had amnesia.
Would you want to live forever?
No, I don't think I would.
Absolutely not.
Well, do you want
Okay.
me to give it a, do you want me to just tell you more spoilers here? I'm going to have to put spoilers. So they're immortal if they're apart, but when they're too close together, they start to lose their immortality.
Oh,
so they
that's
can get
so
hurt.
sad.
It's like Lucifer.
So that's why they can't be together, because in the movie they both get injured and
Uh-huh.
he's like, I have to get as far away from you as possible or else we're both going to die
Die.
because we both
Okay.
have injuries.
Aw.
So,
I could live without him.
well, they're like each other's twin flames and stuff, but
Doesn't
if they
matter.
stay together, they will die. Actually, maybe that's good. They'll die together. But I don't know. I haven't seen it in a long time, but I know it's a good movie.
Now I want to watch it.
Nice. Good
That
movie.
part does remind me of Lucifer. I just finished watching.
Is it a show?
Yes. And Lucifer is like the devil and is immortal. But then he has like, so also spoiler alert. Is anyone going to watch it? Can I say?
Yeah, just
I'm
say it.
not gonna watch it.
Okay. He gets vulnerable and like is susceptible to injury when he's with the detective. And so he's like, yeah, shoot me. I'm immortal. And then she shoots him one day. And then he's like bleeding and he's like in shock. And there's a whole twist around like figuring out that piece of things. So just that part reminded me of it because it's a really good show. I would recommend watching it.
What streaming platform?
Netflix. And you can watch it at my house.
I refuse to pay them. Just let me use my parents' account.
I know.
I will rewatch. I just finished it and I will rewatch all of it if you want to watch it.
How many seasons are there?
Oh,
Like 3 or 4. I think.
no.
Oh, it's more?
What?
Like 7 or 8.
Oh, dang.
I can look it up in the Netflix app. But yeah, so it did take me a while to finish and I was watching it pretty regularly. But I would still recommend it even if you watched it slowly over time.
Okay.
I could see you enjoying it.
She just finished all 30 seasons of Grey's Anatomy.
I'm caught up.
Oh.
You
I
can't
have to
be
watch the last-
finished.
Yeah.
True.
There's a new
It's never gonna
season
die.
coming out this month.
It's immortality.
Okay, well, do we have any fun topics from you guys today for episode 69? 69.
No,
I said it weird.
I can talk about the new thing that Wendy's gonna show soon.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
So, through the grapevine, Google, I heard that to celebrate Wendy's 25th anniversary this year, they are going to bring their own version of the SpongeBob's Krabby Patty. Has anyone ever done this before?
Not
That
I
you
can
guys remember?
No.
Mm-mm.
But I guess they're coming out with the Krabby Patty. They're also going to have some like spicy French fries and a new frosty flavor. It's called the Pineapple Under the Sea Frosty. So I think that's cute.
That sounds good.
I want them to make a kelp shake. Like in
Ew,
SpongeBob.
that does not sound good.
It'd probably be just like a green juice.
Should make a chum shake.
Ew. That's bad.
That would be gross.
I guess like people found out about it earlier than they were supposed to know because someone leaked on Reddit like an internal memo from Wendy's that they were going to be doing this collaboration with SpongeBob. So people were freaking out about it. So they were like, okay, let's do it. So they're supposed to start showing it on October the 8th.
And it's only supposed to be available until November 11th.
Correct.
1 month to get your Krabby Patty, everybody. Do they say like what is going to be on it?
It doesn't say.
I actually found something that
Did you?
it said the Krabby Patty meal was touted. Never heard that word. It's supposed to be a premium cheeseburger with Wendy's fresh, never frozen beef, topped with fresh produce and a secret Krabby Patty sauce,
Ooh.
capturing the magic of the iconic fictional sandwich for SpongeBob fans.
Okay, but it doesn't go into specific toppings.
Not like what
No.
what's in the sauce.
Yeah. From the picture, it shows patty, ketchup. It looks like mayo, onions, tomato, lettuce, cheese, patty, cheese, end of the bread.
People are saying that's just a Dave single.
What's the Dave single? The regular burger?
Yeah.
the
Is a
regular
Wendy's
burger.
regular burger called a Dave's?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
that's
Okay.
a regular like
Mm.
premium burger.
Which, I mean, it's kind of, yeah, how are you going to make it different, right?
Yeah.
The difference is they're going to put their secret sauce on
Sauces.
it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's what'll make it a Krabby Patty.
I guess I'm more excited about the pineapple frosty. It
Yeah,
looks
that sounds good.
Yeah, I want to get the whole meal for sure.
Pineapple Frosty sounds weird to me though. Like I've never had a pineapple flavored ice cream.
I love pineapple.
I love pineapple itself.
Actually,
Like,
we
as
did,
a-
right? At Chapman's.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah, we had pineapple ice cream. It was good.
It was good.
Okay.
There's also going to be merch. And apparently they're going to give Wendy's like stickers that they can give out.
Oh,
So I think that's cute.
it better have all the toppings that are listed in the episode when SpongeBob forgets the Krabby Patty recipe. And then at the end, he remembers.
I remember that episode where it's like a training video for working at the Krusty Krab.
Yeah.
And then at the end, and he's like, "You want to know the secret ingredient?" He's like, "Yeah." And he's like, "The secret ingredient is," and then it goes to commercials. And I'm like, did they cut the episode short? I always thought they cut it on purpose. And then later I realized, no, that's just the end of the episode.
Yeah. I was like, the network messed up. They went to commercial too early. What was the secret?
So you never find out.
No,
Oh, that's infuriating.
it's so infuriating.
Remember that episode where that lady comes in to try a Krabby Patty, but she says she doesn't like it? I don't know where she's from, but it's like an older lady. She comes in and she like takes one bite of it and she's like, I don't like it. And then SpongeBob tries to like get her to like it, and she ends up trying it, and she's like, I like Krabby Patties. Taste so sweet. You guys don't remember that?
It sounds familiar. Oh yeah, she starts singing.
Yeah. La 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 la.
Like that part I remember,
la,
but I
la,
don't remember
la,
her
la,
like
la.
not wanting to try it.
I remember that.
I like when they have the jellyfish jelly on the sandwiches, and he's like, "Hey man, you've got to try this sandwich. It's no ordinary sandwich. It's the tastiest sandwich in the sea."
Wow.
Yeah.
Because I
Something
thought you
like
were
that.
thinking of mixing up when Squidward didn't want to try it. And he's like, it's not that good. And he's like, I love it.
He's like, "I love Krabby Patties," and SpongeBob's like, "Squidward, you can't eat all those Krabby Patties." And he's like, "What? Am I gonna blow up?" And he's like, "No, it'll go straight to your thighs, and then you'll blow up."
It'll go straight to your thighs.
His thighs were thickums. You'll have to watch all these episodes
I
one day,
know.
Sharmeen. They're so good.
I keep seeing snippets thanks to Oscar showing them to me. Did you guys know there was a peanut butter and jelly sandwich restaurant in Columbus?
No.
No.
Yeah. You guys were talking about jelly. I was like thinking about that. My friend just told me about it.
Well, because I know like Ritzy sells peanut butter jelly sandwiches.
It's called Crema Nut Company. It's rated 4.6 stars on Yelp.
Whoa.
Yeah, so she was telling me about it, and first I was skeptical, but now that I was looking at it more, and they have a variety. You guys will have to try it. We will have to try it.
What is it called?
Crema with a K.
Oh, okay.
Krema Nut Company.
Follow.
If we walked, it would take us 50 minutes from here.
Damn.
Are you sure? Oh, I guess they do have PB&J. Their Instagram just has a lot of pictures of nuts.
69.
Woo. All right. Anything else, or should I get into what I have prepared for today?
Let's get into it.
Ooh. Okay, wait. I gotta switch the soundboard because we are doing trivia today.
Ooh, sorry. I'm playing footsies with Sharmeen.
So, all right. So I have some trivia prepared, and if you get it right, you'll hear a. If you get it wrong, you'll hear. So you don't want to get it wrong, and you guys could just. I don't know. What do we normally do? Just like shout out the answers if you think you know it.
I think we raise our hands.
Oh yeah, you raise your hands and I call on you.
Yeah.
So I have come up with some 69 themed trivia for us today.
Ooh.
Scandalous.
It's not all scandalous. Come on. I'm a good, clean-minded person.
Mm-hmm.
You ready to start?
Yeah.
So we're going off. First question. What is America's favorite condiment for a hot dog? Marisol?
Ketchup.
Oops. That's wrong. Sharmeen?
Mustard.
Fuck. Of course it's mustard.
Yeah, because I guess there's people that refuse to eat ketchup on their hot dogs. Well, I don't eat ketchup on my hot dogs, so that
I know
makes
someone
sense.
at work who will not eat any condiments at all, like ever.
That's a sad life.
Yeah.
I was in shock. I was like, "What about hot sauce?" Nothing.
I don't understand people that don't like sauces and condiments.
I don't-
and
Like your
stuff. Like,
food's just dry.
yeah.
Yeah. Food tastes so much better when you have
Yeah.
a sauce.
Mm-hmm.
I was sad when I heard.
Shame.
Yeah. It's a sad life. I'm also like, grow up.
It's an older man.
Well, still grow up.
Yeah, he needs to grow up. Were you going to say something?
Do you think it's weird to eat rice with hot sauce?
No.
Like
Well,
what about
just
fried rice?
rice?
Yeah, like
yeah,
are you talking
let's say
plain
just
fried?
white
Oh,
rice.
you're just eating rice. Some people.
Well, I mean, if
do
you
that.
want to add flavor to it, I think that makes sense.
I don't think it's weird.
I think
at
it
all.
might be more weird to just eat a plain
Bowl of rice.
white rice.
I would just eat white rice by itself.
Exactly. Weird.
Yeah, I'm with Marisol on this one.
Next trivia question. According to the National Hot Dog and Sausage Council, approximately how many hot dogs are consumed each year?
Like a number or like a
In-
way?
A number.
In the U.S.
Yes, in the United States.
Oh, I'm not good with numbers.
10.
1 billion. What?
10.
It's like that
Not per
SpongeBob
person.
episode.
I
The
understood
mattress
that
store.
question as total number of hot dogs consumed in America in
Yes.
a year.
Go
In a
with
year.
So 1 billion seems normal.
300,000.
Okay, 1 million.
I'm going with 2 billion.
Okay. Well, those are all wrong. Oscar's closest.
What?
4 billion.
Even higher.
1.8
7 billion.
8 billion.
billion?
Higher.
69
10
billion.
billion hot dogs?
I wish 69 billion. That's a good guess. So the answer is 20 billion hot dogs
oh my
a year.
gosh, that is
Damn.
so much processed meat.
But I don't know if I believe them because they
Oh.
say that works out to about 70 hot dogs per person per year.
Everyone's out here doing hot dog eating contests.
That can't be real.
I mean, it's probably
Yeah.
skewed. Like, think about, like, kids only maybe eat hot dogs or picky eaters
Yeah.
or, like, the holidays. How many hot
But
dogs?
70, that's like
70's
one
a
hot
lot.
dog.
You ate 5 that
per
one
Yeah, I was
day.
gonna say, think about that day.
You
ate
had
like
5.
6 hot dogs.
Yeah, you had 5 one day.
Yeah, but I probably
You just had 2 right now.
Yeah.
Between us, we had 2, 4,
But
6,
it's not
8.
like I'm eating 2 hot dogs every week.
We literally came back home from going out that one night and you put 2 glizzies in your mouth.
Whoa, 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 whoa. What are you saying here?
That's already 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's already 10 hot dogs.
Okay, I guess we did used to eat. I guess we did used to eat a lot of hot dogs when we had the big Sam's Club one because we would just make them when we went out and eat them. But I still don't think I've ever gotten close to 70 hot dogs in a year.
Well, I was thinking if we had hot dogs every week. Like it's always stocked. And we went out every Friday. That'd be
52 weeks.
52 weeks. Yeah, 52 hot dogs. And sometimes you eat 2 hot dogs. That's 104
And you
hot
ate
dogs.
6 hot dogs at one time.
Okay, I ate 5. It was dollar dog night at the Guardians game, and I ate maybe 4 or 5 hot dogs. Not 6. I definitely didn't eat 6. And I also, that was probably the most hot dogs I ate that month.
Didn't you
So
take
like,
some home too?
no, I didn't.
How many did you eat on the 4th of
In
July?
our belly.
On the 4th of July this year,
Yeah. We had a lot of hot dogs.
I think I at most had 3. And that was like over 2 days probably.
I feel like
Wait,
70 is too high, but I could believe if they were to say 50 per
Yeah.
person.
Do you think you eat 50 hot dogs in a year?
I don't really. I mean, I love hot dogs. Don't get me wrong, but I don't think I eat 50 hot
Okay,
dogs. a
I
year.
don't think I do
No, I
either.
think you do.
No, that is crazy. Why do you
Wait, is
think-
this in the U.S. or in the world?
in the U.S.?
Okay.
At band, they would give us hot dogs at every game or home game.
Yeah,
That's
like
true,
think about
that's
like
true.
sports games. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'll eat hot dogs at sports games, but I'm not going to sports games
thi-
that often.
But think about dads. They eat a lot.
Yeah.
I do think white American people just have hot dog dinners casually,
Mhm.
which like I never do. So maybe they get close to 70, but that no, it still seems like a crazy amount.
Yeah, it seems like
70 is too much.
I'm going to put a poll and have people estimate how many hot dogs they think they eat a year because this 70 seems crazy.
I wonder how they got that 20 billion number. Like, did they go to Costco and Sam's Club and was like, how many hot dogs are you selling?
I'm sure they have like,
like, how do they-
inventory
yeah.
numbers.
Yeah, I
Mhm.
think they
How much was sold?
Well, this is also, I think I was reading that they said there was like 7 billion retail sales of hot dogs. So that means like at grocery stores. However, that didn't count like sports games where a lot of hot dogs are sold.
Whoa.
So that's how they get to 20 billion. I don't know. I don't know the math.
Yeah.
It's the National Hot Dog and Sausage Council. So allegedly
There
they're
is a whole
reliable.
council.
But I also am like, do you have accountants on your team doing this?
Mhm.
I don't know.
Says the
Are
accountant.
you using Excel properly?
I need to hear from the Glizzy Association.
Yeah, that, bro.
I need them to confirm. They need to do an audit.
See, because I really like the Sam's Club hot dogs, but even when I eat those regularly, there comes a point where I'm just sick of them, and I'm like, I need to take a break.
Exactly. You can't eat hot dogs that much. You will get
Yeah.
tired of them.
Well, you both are just 2 people, and you buy a lot of hot dogs.
And I would say
No.
you're an accurate representative of maybe the average white American.
yeah.
You think we're accurate representations?
No, you're not.
Oh.
Yeah, I said you are not
Yeah,
like
that's true.
representatives of like your average white American.
Why do you think we're eating so many hot dogs? We're not buying hot dogs every week. What do you?
No, I know, but I just think that when opportunity comes, you're all about the glizzies.
You're the one walking around work saying I love glizzies.
I do love glizzies. I just don't. It's not offered to me
Can't
that
wait to
often.
eat a glizzy today. That's you.
Now, bratwurst. Mm.
That she's eating 70 a year.
I always tell my family every time they do cookouts, like, please get me a hot dog or a bratwurst. And no one freaking cares about me, so they don't. See,
just
that's
all
what I'm saying.
burgers.
Like, if it was offered to me more, I would eat more glizzies.
Wait,
but
when your family does cookouts, do they have hot dogs?
no,
What do they
Just
have?
burgers?
no, it's just meat.
Just chicken?
No, it's not. Well, it's chicken and like beef, like steak.
Steak.
Damn. Not
steak,
even on
I
the
think
4th
it's-
of July, they're not like, let's throw a couple glizzies on the grill?
But they're not making tacos, right?
No.
No, it's just
No.
It's just meat.
Yeah, we eat like meat and then some like potatoes, and we have like this cheese cream sauce.
Because we have tacos
We
that
have
are cookouts,
salad.
but
We
I
don't do
wouldn't.
tacos.
Yeah, I wouldn't expect you to do that.
No,
but-
and you know my family's weird too. Whenever they do buy a hot dog, they'll grill it, but no one buys buns. So like
What?
we just eat them like that, like animals.
what
yeah.
button is this again? Oh, okay.
What's the next question?
Next question. I do want Sharmeen to hold off on this one because I think she'll have an advantage.
Cause she's Indian.
Just because she'll probably
cannot wait to know why.
understand when I read it. So, what is the common name for aubergine in the U.S.?
What the hell is aubergine?
What?
That's what you have to know. What is? You don't know this, Sharmeen?
No.
Okay. What is aubergine is essentially the question.
I wonder if there's a
Oh.
Hindi name for it that I know.
Glizzy.
Aubergine. Aubergine is, I don't know.
Mm.
Aubergine.
I'll give you a hint.
Yeah.
It's something edible.
It's
I've
like
heard
a
the word.
thing. Like something you eat.
Is it a spice?
Tomato.
Something. Oscar's close. It's grown in. It's like a produce item.
It's grown in.
That's one of actually my next questions is where it's grown in the U.S. So I won't tell you where it's grown in the U.S. mostly because that's the next question. But it is a produce item.
Is it like fat?
How would you
What
grow
produce is
fat?
fat?
Yeah.
No, like like.
Like a watermelon.
It's
It's a shape fat.
Keep in mind it's the 69 episode.
Zucchini.
Eggplant.
Oh.
Correct, Bella.
Bella, you're not even playing.
Aubergine is, I guess, what the British call eggplant.
Oh.
That's
Yeah,
why I
I'm not
thought
that
Sharmeen
British.
would know because she learned like British English.
Aluminium.
Right. Capsicum.
Aluminium. Color with a U.
We actually call it brinjal.
Oh, new word.
New word just
I'm
dropped.
trying to think if brinjal originated from Aberdeen.
Yeah, I don't know.
Bailey Jean.
Okay.
Aubergine.
Next question. What state produces the most eggplants?
Florida.
North Carolina.
To
both?
Yep, both of those are wrong.
What state, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is it like a popular state where everyone wants to live?
No.
Oh.
I mean,
I was gonna say Texas, and now I'm like,
it's a popular state, but not everybody wants to live there.
California.
Iowa.
Everybody wants to live in California.
No,
Iowa's
not
not
one of the-
popular.
Not poor people.
Oh, you said it's a popular one?
Yes, it is a popular state,
Louisiana.
but there's a state right next to it that more people would rather live in.
Idaho.
West Virginia.
What?
I guess no one wants to
Georgia.
live there.
Oh no, do you want me to tell you?
Colorado.
I'm thinking
No,
of a humid
It is
place.
on the East Coast.
Oh, I
I'm
don't
thinking
know
of a
what-
humid
are.
hot place.
Pennsylvania.
More east.
Alabama. That's south.
Connecticut.
Too east, Bella.
Mississippi.
New York.
That's still south.
Oscar's getting closer.
New Jersey.
Nice.
New
Yeah.
Jersey produces
Freaking
the
New-
most
they would.
eggplant.
The
They
garden.
would.
It's the Garden State.
Is that isn't that New York?
New Jersey is a Garden State.
Oh, right.
She
Right,
would
right,
know.
right.
She's a New Yorker.
That's not New
Not
Jersey.
New Jersey. We
yeah,
hate
but
Jersey.
she would know exactly.
No,
That
we
sounds
hate
like-
Jersey.
That sounds like people don't want to live in Jersey.
Yeah.
True.
They wanna live
People
in
make
New
fun
York.
of it.
Exactly. But it is a popular state. Jersey
There's a
Shore.
lot of Peruvians in New Jersey.
There are a lot of Indians in New Jersey too.
Whoa. We are one.
Brown people.
All right. Next question. Why are eggplants called eggplants?
Do they look like an egg when you plant? No, we're not going there. That was a dumb. Never mind.
There's
Scratch
a
this whole
reason
part out.
why. Do they hatch? Is it something that they hatch?
It's
Definitely no.
Oh.
How
Is
would
it
a
the shape of the
vegetable
seed?
No,
hatch?
I mean as in like it looks like an egg
When it
coming out
starts
and then it's like hatches into
flowering.
like.
Looks
Yeah.
like an egg.
You guys are all close, but you're all kind of wrong still.
Are they
Did you-
white at first? Is that why? But I guess
Mm,
eggs aren't really supposed to be white.
Is the shape of the seed when you plant it egg shape?
No, it's not the seeds, and it doesn't bloom. I'll just tell you the answer.
Yeah.
So, early European versions of eggplant looked smaller and yellow or white. So they looked like goose or chicken eggs.
Oh.
So there's actually different types of eggplants. They can come in different colors and
Mhm.
different sizes, and the early versions
Whoa.
look like eggs.
Evolution.
Actually, when you go to an
Mhm.
international
all the
grocery store,
GMOs.
you can see like there are certain like Chinese eggplants or Indian eggplants.
Hmm. Eggplants are very popular in Asia. I found
Mhm.
out by my research.
I have
I
a
don't
very
really
good
like
eggplant
eggplant.
recipe. I have a very good eggplant recipe. I'll have to make it for you.
Like baba ganoush.
No.
No, like the fried eggplant when you put some yogurt on it with some cilantro and some spices. Chef's kiss. It's so good.
Mm.
It's not it's not spicy.
It's like a parfait, but in reverse.
Bro.
What?
Parfait.
Parfait's with the yogurt, right? And the
Yeah.
strawberries
Granola.
and blueberries.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's true. It threw me off. Vegetable parfait.
Yeah, I don't think it's like a parfait in reverse.
No.
You put
But I
the
will make
yogurt-
it one day.
You
Okay.
put the yogurt on the fruit
pretty
instead
easy.
of the fruit in the yogurt.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Next question. The next couple of questions have to do with the year 1969.
Ooh. Hey,
So-
wasn't that the year
That's-
your mom was born?
Yeah, that's
we just
my
found
shout
out.
out to my mom and Maria.
Yep, that's their birth year. Shout out. All right. So, this 1969 catchphrase is from what show? The catchphrase is, "If it weren't for you meddling kids."
Dennis
Hmm.
the Menace. No.
Scooby Doo.
Yeah.
Correct.
You
Where are
feed.
you? Or no, Scooby-Doo, where are you? I thought you were
I
going to
didn't
get that.
realize Scooby Doo was so
I-
old.
I don't
Yeah.
remember that.
It's like, I would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for you meddling kids.
Oh.
They say that, like, at the end of every
he does say
episode.
that.
Yeah.
Okay. There were 2 presidents during 1969. Name one of them.
Ronald Reagan.
George Washington Bush.
All wrong.
Wait,
You
can you
call
repeat
yourself
the question?
Americans?
I said there were 2 presidents during 1969. Can
Okay.
you name one of them?
Theodore
Oh.
Roosevelt.
Nixon. Richard Nixon.
Astor's
Which one?
correct for one of them.
Kennedy?
No, Richard Nixon was correct.
Oh, didn't you say 2?
I said name one of them.
Oh, okay. What was the other
What
one?
was your answer, Bella?
JFK and Eisenhower.
Those are both wrong. You're just naming presidents you know, everybody.
Barack.
Bill Clinton.
So Richard Nixon was president for the majority of the year because he was inaugurated on January 20th, 1969.
Your
so that was his
birthday.
first year of presidency. But that means for the first 19 days, someone else was president. Do you guys want me to tell you?
Yeah.
Or do you have any guesses?
I think that's all the presidents I know.
It's not Garfield.
Not Garfield. It is Lyndon B. Johnson.
Oh, I forgot about that, dude.
Okay. To the nearest quarter, what was the average price of a movie theater ticket in 1969?
I'm going.
I said to the
with-
nearest quarter, Bella.
Oh, quarter. 75 cents. 25 cents.
Let's let us guess.
50 cents.
30 cents.
She said
To the nearest quarter. To the nearest quarter.
Oh,
So
sorry.
an increment of a
yeah,
quarter.
yeah. Sorry, I thought I was close to 25 cents. Go ahead.
$1.50.
It is
That-
$1.50.
Dang.
Damn, can
Kiss
you
ass.
imagine going to the movies and just paying $1.50?
Dude, now tickets are like
Bruh.
$20.
So expensive.
So
Crazy.
expensive.
Well, me and Yasko went to go watch It Ends With Us on $5 movie Tuesdays, but we got a bunch of food. It still ended up being $40.
But imagine if you went on a regular day.
That's true.
you
But
know?
what, the ticket itself still $5?
Yeah, so the
Okay.
tickets each were $5, but then we both got a large drink, which they were like $8 each. It was
That's
crazy.
It's
insane.
crazy.
And
No
then
alcohol in it.
No, it
either.
was just a large soda. But they were also the largest large I've ever seen in my life. It was I should have gotten a small and would have been fine. And then we got popcorn and nachos.
Ugh.
So we went
Perfect day.
all out. it was pretty good.
Remember the time we took McDonald's?
Oh yeah.
As I started saying that, I figured you'd done that many times, which is why I paused. I was like, well, the one time I was there too.
Yeah, I thought that might have I would alternate the types of food I was taking. So I know I took McDonald's maybe once or twice, including a whole orange iced in my bag. I did that. And I took tortas once. And we would take candy all the time. It was good.
I think it only works for that movie theater because Ross told me he went to AMC.
They check his bags or what?
Yeah.
That's
and they didn't let me
crazy.
take it. So,
They were like, we have to search your bag.
yeah.
They searched my bag recently when I went to an AMC in New York.
Oh, man.
See?
Oh, AMC is cracking down.
Technically, the one here is Phoenix, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
the one that near my house is a Phoenix theater, not AMC.
Just imagine like carrying that much. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like who gives a fuck?
And you're the only person in the theater.
Right.
yeah. And AMC in general is expensive, so
Yeah.
that's annoying.
Like imagine having so many kids and you have to pay for all those little fuckers.
oh, you can't afford a trip to the movies.
No.
You can't.
Well,
Oh.
ticket prices for kids are cheaper.
Still, it's
True.
expensive.
But the
It's
food
like
is not-
$8.
Well,
Yeah, the
maybe
food isn't
yeah.
cheaper.
True. Just one big bucket of popcorn. You get a handful in the
Or
You
day.
have to get
candy
that's why
and-
they get you to get the large one. You get free refills. It makes it more worth your money, I guess.
Yeah.
But
And the popcorn, the salt in the popcorn makes you thirsty.
so then you need a drink. They have it all
Mhm.
planned out.
And then it's so salty, you want something sweet. So you get some chocolate.
Slushy.
M&M peanuts.
If you get one kid of chocolate, now you got to get them all chocolate.
And then they got a sugar rush.
And then
Damn,
one
I
of them
know.
chokes on my M&M. Oh
Bruh.
gosh.
And then since they're drinking so much liquid, they got to pee in the middle
Oh
of the
my
movie.
gosh. How do people do it?
This is why they have to let us take McDonald's into the theater.
I know.
Yeah, it solves all my problems.
And the world's problems.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways. Next
I-
question.
Yep.
Oh, sorry. Go
Oh.
ahead.
I was just gonna say I've had this happen to me multiple times. I don't like it when parents take their kids to the movies for the kid.
Mm-hmm.
It's happened to me where I'm watching the movie and then the like parent will be on their phone the entire movie.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah. I guess I haven't had that happen
It's
to
happened
me.
to me twice.
That's annoying.
Do you tap him on the shoulder like, hey, buddy, put your phone away?
Nah, I was like, if I tell that woman to put her phone out, she's gonna start yelling at me.
How dare you?
Someone told me
Yeah.
to go to hell today.
Today?
Yes. I went to get my eyebrows done and I was pulled up in the parking lot, got out of my car, and I had my purse in my hand, and this guy walked up and was like, can I get $5? And I was like, just kind of like shook my head and kept walking, like kept my head down, and then he was like, go to hell, lady. And I was like,
You should have been like, you go to hell.
I was like,
Get a job.
I will tell you for the entire time that my eyebrows were being done, I was like, I'm going to go back and my car window is going to be smashed.
Oh.
Like I was
Oh.
so nervous because
Did
he
you
saw
leave
me
your
get out
car?
of my car
Shit.
and he asked me right there. So I didn't want to like piss him off.
They're
I
like,
did.
I'll go to hell
Oh.
when you get a job.
I did have a moment in New York where I almost got my ass beat
Oh no.
because I was crossing the street and I had the right of way.
Uh-huh.
And so I was walking and I was like kind of paying attention, but I was like, I probably had my phone out, but I was FaceTiming my brother. Yes. So I had my phone out, but I was still looking around and this guy on a bike nearly hit me. And I just went, what the fuck, dude? Like it was such an involuntary reaction, but like I was genuinely annoyed because I was like, I know I have my right of way. I think I was having a bad day too, but I was just so tired. I wanted to get home and I just went, what the fuck, dude? And the guy like screeched his brakes, turned over, and he's like, I'm gonna beat your ass. And I started running. I was like, what?
And it was like a man?
Yeah.
What the heck?
And like literally this is in Herald Square, right outside Macy's and like Empire State Building. Like,
Oh, like
it's a very
tourist
popular
area.
spot. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you should not be like racing your bike down when I have the right of way or the pedestrians have the right of way and like get mad at me. And you know, all I said was, what the fuck, dude? Not like, I'm gonna beat your ass.
Right.
And so I felt like my reaction was like more warranted than
Appropriate.
his.
Yeah.
Than his like, I'm gonna beat you. And I was like, I'm not staying for the rest of that statement. I like ran.
Sprinting.
Yeah. Made it home, took a nap.
That's good.
Yeah.
Glad you
I survived a year
Yeah.
without getting beat up.
Okay, should we move on to the next question?
Mhm.
This is the spicy section.
Ooh.
Spicy.
We love spicy.
So, what does the G stand for in G spot?
Oh.
Good.
Ew.
That's the good spot.
Grand.
I'll give you some options.
Okay.
I know.
Gynecologist.
Good, gyne, Grafenberg, or genital.
Grafenberg. Gyn.
Gyne.
Genital makes sense, but I feel like it's wrong because it makes sense.
The Gyn.
Okay, is that all your guesses?
Yes.
Mhm.
Those are all wrong.
Grafenger.
Yeah, so it is Grafenberg because it is named after German gynecologist Ernst Grafenberg.
Did he discover it? Did he find it?
Yes, he's the one that discovered.
We all know what he's doing.
He found the G spot. And we all have to say thank you to him.
Bye, Dolly. I found it.
What year?
And his initials matched. Is that because it's
I
called
don't
the
know
G-spot.
what
Never mind.
year.
That was
Like they
dumb.
said in Peru. Scientifically discovered.
It was discovered in
scientifically
1969.
discovered.
Discovered it in 69.
I found it.
Eureka!
It's like, what were women doing before this?
Not having, not having a good
Of course,
time.
a man would find it.
Of course, he would get credit.
So it says Grafenberg first described the spot, supposedly an inch or two inside the vagina on the anterior wall, which is facing the front of a woman, not the back, in 1953.
What was his research like? I just want to know, like, how.
I don't have all those details, but I could look into it for you.
I wonder
Report
if
back.
people like found it, had a good time before that, and just
Right, I'm like,
never defined it.
1953 isn't
That's
that long
so
ago.
late. Yeah.
R.I.P.
Mm.
to those. No wonder it was the Great Depression. Jeez. Okay. Next question. What is the average length of an erect penis?
I'm going to say average.
Average.
I'm
Like
gonna say,
worldwide.
Oh, I need a ruler.
Yes.
5 inches.
I'm going to say
It's erect.
4.
I'm going with 6.
6?
Of course, a man would say that.
Yeah.
Well, I was
No,
gonna say
I
5,
need a
but you already
ruler
said
because
5.
I don't know how many inches is. How many inches is my phone?
Probably like 5.
Yeah.
Oh my god. The way
I
she's
feel
positioning her phone.
I'm gonna stick with 4.
So Sharmeen is the closest. Average is 5.17. This is per WebMD in 2024.
Everyone's dying.
Everyone's dying.
Sorry, that's what I think when someone mentions WebMD.
Oh,
We're all
yeah.
dying.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, my
All
brain
right.
just went there and I couldn't find a smooth transition, so I just said it.
So, next question. What is the average length of a flaccid penis? Not stretched out. I know people be stretching them out when they're measuring.
I'm
That's
gonna
not...
say 3.
Oh, I was gonna say, I was debating between 1.5 and 2. 2. We'll go with 1.8.
Damn.
I guess I go with 2.3.
What was your guess?
3.
So Marisol is the closest.
Yeah.
Average is 3.61 inches. This is also per WebMD in 2024.
R.I.P.
So Sharmeen, I guess you're like, they're growers for sure.
My bad.
I was just thinking average.
Hey, listen, we also have to take micro penises into account.
That's true.
They
It did tell
they
me the
probably
size
didn't.
of a micro penis. Let me look it up.
They probably didn't take that into account.
I'll add that
But-
in as a trivia question right now.
So sad.
I feel like those would skew the results and that would bring the average down.
Yeah, but
True.
there's probably not. I don't know. I guess I
How
wouldn't
small
know.
is a micro penis?
It's like how many
That
of
is
them
the
have
question.
Same hands are fun. Now look it up.
Yeah, I looked it up. So
Oh.
She's
that,
asking
my,
us.
Oh, that's the next question.
Oh, that's the next question.
my
Oh,
next
okay.
question for you: how small is a micro penis? Like,
Like-
what's the top limit for
Are
it?
we saying when it's like
Top
when
limit.
erect?
when erect? Okay.
When what would be defined as a micro penis at erection?
I don't like visualizing
1
this.
inch.
Oh,
I'm gonna give it
2
3.
inches. I'm giving it 2. Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Marisol is correct. It's 3 inches.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But that seems kind of like
Wait, I don't get the noise.
Seems kind of big for a micro.
That's what I
penis.
was thinking too.
But I
Well,
mean, 3
but when
inches
it's,
is about
like,
that much, and if it's like
erected-
erect,
I feel like that
that's
makes
a big.
sense.
That's the biggest micro penis. That's the biggest erect
because
penis.
3
you would
inches
call.
is small,
Yeah.
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 and then like
I'm
when
like,
it's up, that
I
like
feel like
that's
maybe
sad.
more people have micro penises than no, you know?
Mhm.
Technically.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Okay.
Imagine what it is when it's like not.
Yeah.
But
Like an inch.
not even probably.
No, probably like an inch. Goes to.
Couldn't tell you.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay. Next question. What is the average size of the clitoris glands, which is the external part?
What's the size?
Yes.
How are we measuring this?
Like half an inch?
Yeah. Like, is it like I don't know.
Yeah, in inches.
Half an inch?
0.8 an inch of an inch.
I was gonna say 0.75.
I'd say Oscar's the most correct. So average is between 3/4 to 1 inch.
What did I say? 1?
You said half.
You
You
Point
said
half.
half an inch.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's the outside, but fun fact, internally it is shaped like a wishbone and is about 3.5 to 4 inches long
Wow, that's so cute.
and
I wish-
2.5 inches wide. So it's
Penis
actually
is gross.
a lot bigger inside your body.
That's crazy. Scary.
Okay, so we've all heard what big hands mean. Big gloves
Like big feet.
and big feet
Okay.
mean big shoes. Is there a correlation between penis size and height?
Yes.
I would say yeah.
I'd say no.
Oscar is correct. So no, there is no scientific basis for the association of penile length
And
Oh,
height.
and height or shoe size.
What about big hands?
I don't think so either. Penis size is mostly determined by genetics.
Oh.
Get it from your daddy. But that's the last one I had, unless there's any other fun facts you want me to look up.
So what are we talking about now?
It is so hot.
Really? I'm comfy.
Sweating.
I am also
Because your
sweaty.
feet are all up in my business.
Yeah, you're taking up the whole bed.
What? Look at my space do you have?
Where? In between your legs?
Yeah.
My foot is hanging up. At one point, I was like, I need to straighten my leg because my hip hurts, and I was like, I'm not gonna ask her to move.
Yeah, I had to change the shorts because I'm like, I'm not wearing pants again. Not for the recording.
I'm comfy. When I first moved into my apartment, I accidentally turned the heat on.
Oh boy.
And I didn't realize till like Oscar came over one day and he was like, probably like the next day or the day after that. And he was like, it's hot in here. And I was like, is it? And I'm like, I can turn it down. And then I was like, it says heat.
Have we talked about what we want to be for Halloween?
No.
I don't think we have any ideas yet.
Do you have any ideas?
Well,
It's kind of early.
is it?
It's September, like the first week.
Well, I've already thought about it. I either want to be sexy Snow White and Ross would be the Wicked Witch.
What?
Yeah.
Why can't you just be regular Snow White? She's sexy.
Well, exactly. But Ross wants to do Nacho Libre.
That's
Nun.
way funnier.
Who
And
would
the
you
nun.
And you'd be.
I would be the nun.
Oh, you wouldn't be Nacho Libre?
No, he wants to be Nacho Libre.
That's way funnier. Way better idea.
Because he's got the curly hair.
You could still be a sexy nun.
Yeah.
But he's also tall and skinny. Could be El Skeleto.
No, it's not. You can't be
He
a
needs the hair. He
skeleton
has
and
the
a
hair.
nun. They don't go together.
That's true.
Yeah.
You could be the lady that
Ignacio.
walks through the mouse hole.
The bigger lady
Yeah.
that's obsessed with porcelain dolls.
Yeah.
That's scary.
What would you say? They say that wrestlers make bad lovers because they save it for the ring or something like that.
Isn't she like, I love you?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm a big Halloween guy.
I always decide the day before or the week before, and I'm scrambling and stressed.
I'm gonna end up being a vampire again.
I just steal other people's costumes.
Guys, if you have ideas, let me know. It will be my last drunken night in a month.
Aww.
Cause
You gotta make it count.
so my surgery was scheduled for the Thursday, and I was like, I need the weekend. So I rescheduled it for the following Monday.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's good.
And I told my brother to come on Friday to hang out and get drunk also.
Nice.
It's going to come from London?
Yeah, my mom's coming for 2 or 3 weeks.
Oh.
I was like trying to like,
Oh, like around your surgery time?
yeah. So then she's like, I can help you. And I'm like, I don't need help. And then she's like, well, we can just hang out. And I was like, you're not independent in this country. And then I'll have to take care of you. And then I can't take care of myself. And we got this whole thing.
Yeah, that's true.
And then she was like, well, what do you do? Do you have surgery and go back to work the next day? I was like, no, I'll be off for 2 weeks because I'm on meds and stuff.
Mhm.
And she's like, what do you do? And I'm like, sit on my couch and watch TV. And I was like, I guess you can come and sit on my couch.
I was gonna say maybe she wants to take care of you.
Yeah, I know.
'Cause you're
I'm
her
bad
baby.
at this. I know, but I'm just bad at being taken care of.
I love being taken care of.
I see that. I'll get better.
You should get a switch.
I am excited.
Sharmeen's a mom to her mom.
I am a mom to my mom. I'm a mom to everyone around me a lot of the time, but I am excited for my mom to cook for me.
Yeah, that'll be nice.
Yeah, you guys should come eat her food.
Yeah,
It's good.
that'll be nice.
And my brother's going to come and play mediator. And I was like, if I tell you, take mom out of the house, take my car and drive her somewhere else, you have to do it.
So can your brother drive here, though?
Yeah, he can drive. Because he drives in London. And I actually drove in London when I went to visit. And it's not, I mean, besides being on the other side of the road, there are still like the westernized culture in terms of rules and very
Mhm.
strict regulations, which India doesn't have. It's survival of the fittest. And the cars, even though there are a lot more cars on the road and it's a lot more stressful driving, we don't drive as fast. But because my mom drives everywhere in India. And so when she came to visit in 2018 and we were driving from Ohio to New Jersey, I was like, can you drive a part of it? And she drove around the block once and she's like, no. And I was like, it's not very different. It's just faster. And she's like, it's too fast. She was too stressed. So
It's faster here.
yeah. So she, like, the speeds are so high here, she gets nervous. And so, but if my brother is here, he can drive.
Mm-hmm.
And
But legally, he doesn't have a license.
yeah,
I mean,
I
he
wonder.
has a license over there.
He has a license over there. And like, I know with Indian licenses, and he does have an active Indian license and an active Indian passport, obviously. You can drive when you come to the US for 1 year from entry. Because I looked that up once because I didn't have my local license at that time. and I could drive on my Indian license if I carried my Indian passport for up to 1 year. And if I was here longer than a year, that's when I'd need like a local license or an international driver's license.
How would they know how long you've been here?
You have this, so when you enter the country, they stamp that date on your passport.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah. They need to know when you're in the country and when you leave.
Yeah. Well, I was just thinking if you get pulled over by a police officer, how would they know? But if it's in your passport.
That's why you have to carry
yeah.
your passport. So they'll be fine. And that way, if I both of them, they can kind of like, they balance each other out. And my brother and I close, and I can kind of look at him and be like, he'll know I'm annoyed or not.
I'm sure your mom appreciates both of you being there.
She was like, your dad's going to have FOMO. She didn't say it like
that's
that.
what I was thinking.
But I was like, I cannot deal with 3 of you being in my apartment at the same time. Like, we're recovering. I said, that will work if I kind of have control over things. But when I'm in recovery and I need things just so, because I'm picky about certain things, like my mother and my brother are more like, they understand that on a level that my dad doesn't.
When's the last time you were all together?
We were together in London in June.
Okay.
And that was the first time after 5 years we were all together. So that was pretty special.
Aw, did you cry?
Yes.
Aw.
I cried like at the airport. It was like, it's funny because my brother and I now like FaceTime every day, even if we're not talking. Like we'll just sit and like work together or whatever. And then his apartment is like an hour and a half away from the London airport, and he dropped me off to the airport. And as soon as I checked him, I FaceTimed, and he's like, it's weird to talk on the phone. We've been together now for the last like 10 days.
And he's your only sibling. He's younger?
He's younger.
Okay. How old is he?
How old am I? He's 29. And he's June born. Gemini.
Cancer. Oh.
He's June 9th.
Nice.
Yes. So he's little under 2 years younger.
And he's engaged.
Yes.
You didn't meet him when he came to visit?
I think so.
Yeah. All you can see him in.
I think I only saw him for like not that long.
So I don't think you came axe throwing with us.
I was telling Oscar we should go axe throwing again and bowling. I've been wanting
bowling.
to
I want to go
do
bowling.
and I want to do axe throwing again because that was the only time I went axe throwing and it was so fun.
I'm really good at bowling.
We shall see. I believe that. Actually, yeah, I remember. No?
I guess I was.
No.
Prove it. We're going bowling.
What now?
Producer, do you have any topics for us?
Did you say we were going to be for Halloween?
No, I don't know yet. It's too early. We're going to have to wait till like October to do more spooky episodes.
I actually had enjoyed this. We had a little icebreaker in our team meeting at work, and I don't know, some of the questions were fun to me, so I'll try and remember them. First question, do you prefer sweet or savory foods?
Savory.
Savory.
Okay. Most people on the team said sweet. I was one of 2 people out of like maybe 10 to say savory, and I was like spicy. I want spicy to be different.
Because they're older. Old people just like sweet stuff.
We've done our rapid fire questions with you, right?
Yeah. But like a while ago. I don't know if you've changed them.
I've actually added a couple new ones. But we haven't had new guests to use them on.
I did ask my team about bagels versus donuts, and everyone was like, donuts, thinking I was crazy for asking that question. And my boss asked her husband, and she texted me later. She's like, I think I broke my husband.
Because he couldn't pick one?
He could not pick.
Oh.
That's insane.
Yeah.
What a fool. It's obviously bagels.
Now I have to agree with bagels.
So good.
So
good. Yeah. New York spoiled me.
Donuts.
A good rainbow bagel with some strawberry cream cheese. Or like, if you want savory, a good jalapeno cheddar. With actually the vegetable cream cheese is really good.
Naziago bagel goes hard with cream cheese.
I just bought pumpkin cream cheese from Trader Joe's today.
Oh, don't tell Oscar. He's upset.
Oh, I showed him.
me.
I was like, look what I got. Which I always struggle to finish it, so y'all are welcome to as much as you want. I just had to buy it.
I'm not a fan of pumpkin flavor.
I wasn't for a long time, but I feel like you have to find the right things. Like Trader Joe's has this really good pumpkin brioche bread. I want to make French toast from that. I'm waiting.
Sounds good.
It is good.
What other icebreaker questions did you have?
Well, let me ask these.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So I've just added a couple to the rapid fire questions, topics we've discussed before. I don't think we've specifically discussed with you though, Sharmeen. So have you ever dined and dashed?
No.
Would you ever?
Yeah, if like I honestly, if the waiter took forever, like not on purpose, but if they took forever to bring my bill and I like, oh wait,
I mean, technically, it wasn't a dine and dash.
yeah, it was a to go.
It was you knew you didn't pay, and so you
Yeah,
left.
yeah, I guess I
Mhm.
have. Sorry guys, I lied.
But that time
So-
it was on the restaurant.
Yeah, that was the restaurant's fault. I tried. I told him. I waited, and then he like literally just ignored me. So I was like, fine, fuck it.
My food. Bye.
It tasted that much better.
Nice. Free
So, I
food
guess
always
technically-
tastes better.
Yes,
It was
exactly.
like a $50 meal.
I know.
Damn.
And it was on Valentine's Day or something like that. I was
The
like, this
love
is
bug
great.
helped you out.
The other question we've discussed before, how many owls is too many? Before
Owls?
Yes. If you're walking down the street, how many owls do you have to see before you start getting concerned that there's too many owls around?
If I'm walking down the street in a city or like down the street in Columbus, I would be, if I see 3 or 4, probably
Mhm.
that would be like, that's suspicious. Like one would be like, oh cool, I saw an owl. I think if I hit 4, I'd be like, are they planning something?
If I saw 5, I'd be like, shit, I guess I'm going to Hogwarts.
Did you know what Oscar said to this question?
No.
He said like,
No, he said 100 at first.
yeah, he said like
100?
100. He's like,
Yeah.
it'd have to be like 100 owls before I get scared or concerned.
He was
Are
like,
you-
fine, 50. You freak.
They're just doing their
What did you
thing.
guys say?
They're in migration.
Probably like 5.
Yeah, I
Okay,
think
that's
I said the
normal.
same thing.
That's a normal
Yeah.
answer. Okay. Because I'm picturing like one walk down the street. I'm not picturing like a half an hour walk through like a trail. Then I would expect to see more owls.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's why I specified like if I'm walking down the street with like street lights, like a city.
yeah.
And if I saw 4 or 5, that'd be weird.
Do you guys see owls that often?
No.
Do you guys see owls that often? Like,
no.
I feel like I've never seen an owl out in the wild ever.
It's just the thought of it. Like,
I feel like one and I'd be concerned.
okay. That means she's got a point. But I mean, I don't think. Are there owls here in Ohio?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, yeah. Like, if I feel like I've seen an owl. Maybe one.
Mm-hmm.
think
I
I've
agree. I
seen
think
one
of
or
maybe
two,
like
yeah.
one at a time. But
Maybe.
that's why it's like a crazy question because
Yeah.
you don't see owls that often. So how many would it take for you to be concerned? That's why it's crazy. That's
Yeah.
at 100.
Like, where are you walking, dude?
Oh. I mean, maybe they're in migration. They're just flying by.
But that's never happened at any other time.
And 50 owls.
I'm in the right place at the right time. I don't know.
Or the wrong place at the wrong time.
Like, if they're just chilling, whatever. But if they're all just staring at me as I'm walking down the street, maybe that's a little weird.
Only if they stare at you then.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think the same with like bats or something. Those are more common.
Like, if they're just chilling on the telephone wire, like, oh, cool.
Yeah.
But there's hundreds of them on telephone wires. That's scary.
Mm-hmm.
I'm with Marisol. I'm waiting for my Hogwarts letter at that point.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Wingardium Leviosa. Not Leviosa. Sorry. I love Harry Potter.
On Reddit, I've been seeing a lot of tattoo cover-ups. For some reason, they keep suggesting them to me because I keep looking at them because they're so addicting to look at bad tattoos that get covered up, and then it's a bad cover-up. Anyways, a lot of the cover-ups are over Halloween. Harry Potter tattoos.
Oh.
Interesting. Like different characters or settings?
Is
or...
it like crazy ones?
Yeah.
No,
what do you usually
like the
see?
triangle thing.
Oh, the Deathly Hallows.
Yeah, like people will be like, I want to cover this up, and then people will be like, yes, another Harry Potter tattoo to be covered up.
Sam, have you not watched Harry Potter?
I've seen some of them.
I've seen like the first 3.
Yeah, probably same, but nothing after that, and I don't really remember all the storylines.
It's just not cute after like the 3rd one.
But
just,
it's still
like,
a good
lot.
story.
Maybe if I read it.
Which one's the one with Robert Pattinson? Is that the third one? Or
That's
fourth?
the 3rd
Goblet
one.
of Fire.
4th? What's
Mhm.
the 3rd?
Prisoner of Azkaban.
I didn't like the
With
3rd.
Sirius Black.
4th is nice.
4th is with the games. The Triwizard
Yeah.
Tournament.
Nerd.
Actually, my old roommate in New York, he will tell you, we did a Harry Potter marathon, and he was giving me like tips, or not tips,
trivia, fun facts.
Yes,
like-
fun facts as we were watching the movie. And I'm like, if I hadn't watched this movie before, this would be so annoying. But it was like, some of it was actually cool to like know, you know, now that I'm like rewatching it for the 17th time.
What was a cool fun fact?
I hate you.
What?
I said I hate you. I don't know.
You don't know.
I don't remember.
I was like,
I
why
don't-
did you say that?
I don't remember.
Is he a
that's
big
fine.
Harry Potter fan
Oh,
too?
he's a nerd. He bought a trunk. Like, you think I'm a nerd? No. My brother is like 17,000 times worse. He had a whole Harry Potter themed birthday party
Oh, wow.
2 years ago. Not when he was a kid. 2 years ago. And like everyone came dressed up as like a certain character.
I
That's
want-
fun.
Yeah,
I want
it
one
was
of us
fun.
to have like a Shrek themed party.
Yeah, I would love that. Who would
Whose
I
birth-
be?
Shrek. I'm kidding.
He'd be Pinocchio.
Why would I be? Bella would be Pinocchio. With wearing the woman's underwear.
Oh.
He's like, I'm wearing woman's underwear, and his nose doesn't grow.
You would be Gingy.
Who's Gingy?
The gingerbread man.
Oh,
I could see you doing a very good Gingy impression.
You could be Lord Farquaad.
I knew you were gonna say that. I knew you were gonna say that.
Who would be the fairy godmother?
Ooh,
Hmm.
Emma.
Yeah.
Yes.
Who would Oscar be? Prince Charming.
I'm
But
not blind.
he's such a dweeb.
The old lady.
Oh yeah, Bella said he'll be the wolf.
He'll
in
be
the old
donkey.
grandma costume. David's definitely donkey.
David's
No,
donkey.
Yeah.
You're right. You're right.
then who's Shrek? Oscar Shrek?
I'm not. I don't know.
You're not gross enough.
Maybe I am Shrek.
Better out than in.
I always say.
Dragon?
Maybe Emma could be Shrek.
No, Emma would be a good fairy godmother.
Yeah,
I think that's where we're at.
she could be evil. Who's Fiona?
Fiona.
I guess Char. I could
Yeah,
see you
sure
being
could be
Fiona.
Hiya. Sorry, I'm picturing Cameron Diaz when.
Luna could be the dragon.
Aw.
Get her some wings.
Yeah, that would be cute.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we have a party set.
Oh,
I think we
yeah,
have characters
girl
assigned.
dragon.
Can I stay
We
with
don't
you?
have to
Can I
wait for
stay
a
with you,
birthday.
please?
Everyone's birthdays are so far away.
I
Your
know.
birthday's the closest. No, David.
December.
Yeah, that's still so far away. Far, far away.
True.
See what I did there?
I think we're probably good to wrap up.
Okay.
I feel like I was gonna say something else, but I forgot. Okay. Any last minute announcements or anything?
I like Glizzys.
Okay, well, thank you everybody for tuning in to episode 69. We hope you enjoyed the trivia, and thank you, Sharmeen, for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
I know
yet
you
again.
skipped a dance class today to be here, so we appreciate it.
Rest that
Still
hip,
happy
girl.
to be here. Nope, never. I might as well break it now. They're fixing it.
True. You want me to kick you in the hip?
I don't think she wants that. But that's all we have for today. Thank you all for listening. Don't forget to tune in. Oh, wait. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram, and we'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye.
And if David was here, he would say 69. Nice. Nice.
Very nice.